from Milano. Plays in Greece with the Olympiakos club, famous sporting arena. Here is the captain, who's taken on that responsibility for these World Championships. One of the centre forwards, we expect her to be among the goals. Right-sided player you will see up top. The second goalkeeper in the squad. They could also be called goalies or goal-minders. Take your choice. Always popular competitors, the Canadians, the Maple Leafs as they're known in whatever sport they compete. Their final training session was in Greece and they've had training camps over recent months. Here is the goalkeeper. One of the newer members of the team at the age of 22. Dare I say, veteran, 320 caps for the girl from Calgary. Member of the squad at Montreal Quest. Has had a brilliant season with her club Shadows in Scarborough. Oldest member of the squad at 30. All the way from Fraser Valley. She's closing in on 100 caps for her country. Also a lefty, only 23. One of the centre forwards who will operate in the 2-metre zone. Figuring at the other end of the pool is a centre-back, and from Vancouver with Pacific Storm. The outstanding player from Calgary Renegades, winning her 100th cap here this evening. One of the centre-backs, she plays out of Edmonton, and she's closing in on 100 caps as well. This is number 98 for her. From Laval in France, and 240 caps to her name already. One to come, the second goalkeeper. And here she is from Montreal. Almost all set to go. It's 7:30 in the evening, start off here. And there is the Canadian coach, David Paradello. They have won 2 silver, 2 bronze. The last silver back in 2009, though, in Rome. Half the team play professionally in Europe. The other half tend to play in college sport. Salford for the Italian national anthem. We do likewise now for the national anthem of Canada.
And the anthem of Canada.
Well, the Canadians have had COVID problems in the build-up to these championships here in Budapest, but they've been talking up their game, and coach David Paradello says they've come to win. They aim to win every single match, and they'll be aiming to kick off Group A with a victory here in the Alfred Hayosh Stadium in Budapest. They have lost 2 or 3 players in that build-up. Joël Bekazi, Claire Wright, a goaltender, both retired from the sport, and Monica Eggins, who was the captain, she's having the summer off. The referees play a big part in this sport. The coaches too, and of course each side is allowed 2 timeouts, which last for a minute each. Game very much played in sections. The numbers are there, as you can see, on the caps, which are fitted with ear protectors. Well, it is as well. So here we have the first game in Group A, and here is that Canadian lineup. A new goalkeeper in Jessica Gray, reserve keeper Clara Volpisi, David Paradello. Very much the team average 26 years here, but they're all pretty much in their mid-20s. The Italians are known as the Setta Rosa. There is David Paradello. What a glorious setting this is. Placed last in the World Championships, was 9th in Guangzhou. Their biggest success, twice the silver medalists. Last time in 2009, so 13 years on. They'll be hoping to emulate that feat as we now look at Italy with their goalkeeper Laura Tajani. Aims to watch out for their Silvia Avegno at 25, and at 31 years of age, Elisa Carello. Roberta Bianconi and Giulia Camolo, top performers. Their current world ranking is 10th under Carlo Silippo. Olympic silver medalists in Rio in 2016. And their only world championship silver came in Barcelona. 2003, twice Olympic gold medalist, though, as you can see. 2004, the biggest success. 6th in the last World Championships in Guangzhou. So almost set to go. We'll see a dash, a sprint for the ball. The ball for women's water polo is slightly lighter than it is for the men. weighs between 400 and 450 grams. That's 14 to 16 ounces. The referees, Georgios Stavridis and Andrew Carney from Greece and Australia, respectively. So it's a size 4 ball for the women. We have goal judges to either side of the pool. We have 6 field players. Yes, it's a pool, I know, but they are called field players, as well as the goalkeeper. There's the number 6, Sofia Giustini, the Italian side, and there it is, the all-important ball. At times you'll see the referee throwing it in there, but we're off with a sprint, and it is Canada who have the ball initially. They have 30 seconds to set up a move and get a shot in on goal, or hand the ball over to the opposition. Canada advancing through central positions, which is the norm, trying to work it out to the flanks, right and left players respectively. They usually stick to their roles, don't vary much. The ball thrown from hand to hand. Women kind of taking that first sprint. We're looking to get the first shot in on a goal, and it's a good stop as well from Laura Tiani. You may find some simultaneous commentary going on from the loudspeaker system here, as Italy seek to hit back quickly as we await the first goal of this championship match. To a good position here, the goalkeeper very much on her toes, but the goal is scored. And what a start we have here for the Italians. That's a real blow for them to strike so early inside the first minute, and Claudia Maletta has the first goal of Group A. Right over the head of the goalkeeper. A couple of dry passes. That was called a bunny goal. The ball going in over the head of the goalkeeper. Canada looking to strike back immediately. Nice build-up. Close to an interception there. They're back in it. The equaliser hasn't taken long in coming for Canada. It was a deliberate build-up. Somewhere in there, disallowed. One of the problems there, obscurity. So there it has been now confirmed, having originally been given. It was then turned over, and finally the equaliser has been accounted. The action coming thick and fast, as you would expect. It's a very fast-moving sport. Still 6 minutes remaining in this first phase. You heard the whistle of one of the judges on the side of the pool there. Canada building up nicely once again here, using the flanks across to the left. Looks for the angle, can't find it for a shot on goal. Tries to go through the centre. They're looking to get the centre forward in what is 2-metre line. Well defended on this occasion. Italy counter with a fast sprint with that ball down the right-hand side. They do move very swiftly. This is a tremendous swim. Opportunity still existing here. A central position for the shot. Denied. Still queuing up here. Look for the same names on the score sheet. Great stop from the Canadian goalkeeper, Gaudreau. Super stop from the keeper. That's got to do her confidence no harm whatsoever, and she now throws out. The goalkeeper's the only ones, by the way, who can use both hands, both put their feet on the base of the pool. Those have to stay over. There's the whistle from the referee. It is still Canada's possession. Slower build-up this time, but more deliberate. Remember, 30 seconds in which to summon up the shot. And this time it's the Italian goalkeeper to the fore, Tiani, 31 years of age from Catania. More work to do. Shot blocked again. diverted away by the left hand. Yeah. Well, that's the number 13 in the pool now. For Italy is Caterina Banchelli. Very much a team sport, this one, and hard to estimate who's on top at the moment, because those two early goals are the only ones registered so far, almost halfway through this opening period. Both the goalkeepers wear the red caps. For the Italians in the blue. Couldn't get the shot in. Good defending centrally there from Canada, and a good stop from the goalkeeper as well. Gaudreau's having a super game so far, the 22-year-old. Coming back into the side recently. If the goalkeeper tips the ball out behind the goal line, then it does go automatically back to the opposition, which is why Italy have the potential of getting a shot in here now. It moves from centre to the left, close range now. Opportunity for the Italians to get a second, but now there's a quick sprint on to the other end of the pool. This was where it can be very dramatic. Looking for a sharp transition. Number 10. There's Kyla Christmas from Calgary Renegades, as I say, winning her 100th cap. It's set up a bit of a stretch there, though, to get the ball back into the hands of Kelly McKay. There's the opportunity for Canada to get ahead for the first time. Yes, it is. It's a super strike. Best of the 3 goals we've seen so far, and it puts the Canadians in the lead for the first time. Kelly McKay with a goal. Her first. It's a lovely replay of that, and it was never going to miss somehow. Sent the goalkeeper the wrong way. I hear plenty of whistle. There are a lot of fouls in water polo for various acts. It's a far more physical sport than you may realise. A lot goes on beneath the water surface. Italy trying to find a way back to equalise, still in this first period. Came down off the crossbar, but deflected in to the goal. And Italy are back on track at 2-2 here for Chiara Tavani's first goal. 2-2, and it's an exciting match already. There's the confirmation, and it's a clenched fist. Italy right back in the reckoning. This is going to be a very much closer game, I think, than the one that's to come later this evening between Hungary and Colombia. Hungary starting very much the firm favourites in that one. Thought of a long-range effort there. You can score from anywhere there in that half of the pool, as Canada considered it. This one does come down off the bar, but safely enough for the goalkeeper to collect. And Kelly, really long ball here, too long, means the player has to retreat and then collect initially. That play being Claudia Marletta. Chances here again, well defended, arms outstretched. The ball turned away to safety for the time being. Still 30 seconds and a very fine save, but the ball tipped behind. So the ascendancy could still be with the Italians here from that effort. And they haven't had a timeout as yet. And you can hear the screams and the squeals coming from the pool as this one is rattled into the net. And it's the Italians who take the lead for the second time with Giulia Vincava. Number 12. And that's really thrashed in, bounced off the water as it went past the goalkeeper. And Diacaba's strike makes it 3 to Italy, with 1 minute and 15 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Canada still very much in it, of course, at just 2-3 down. It's a typical sort of a score, I suppose, at the moment. And get some big scores. Almost a lobbed effort there. Went wide of the mark, so it was a fast, rapid swim to the other end of the pool. And the Italians look to prosper again. The ball in the possession of Claudia Maletta. And she's once again. Claudia Maletta, a really key player. And it's in off the underneath of the crossbar. It's turning into a terrific Italian performance in this first quarter. Elisa Carollo gets their fourth. Well, it's breathtaking sport. It happens thick and fast here. Goals coming from all around. Yep, that's what it means to the coach. Carlos Filippo, a very happy man at the moment. Canada have had a difficult coming into this tournament, but they're still in it. 4-2's nothing really. Goals can come very quickly. Remember, 30 seconds in which to get the shot in. So there are clocks in each corner here for them to look at. They're running short of time here. A couple of seconds to go. They have to get the shot now. They did, but right on the mark. Did not go in. So Italy retain that 4-2 advantage as we hear the buzzer. And at the end of that quarter, it is Italy who have a 4-2 advantage. And they take a well-deserved breather. There you have it. Canada 2, Italy 4 in this preliminary round of Group A. 4 groups being staged in the different cities here around Hungary as well. Now look at the crowd. It's building and building, and it will be packed here later for the Hungary game against Colombia. Let's have a look at some of the action then from this first quarter. And it was Italy who got that one in first for Maletta. Canada's Gaudreau was very, very busy in the nets, guarding the net for Canada. And they were back on track with that excellent strike from the hands of Kelly McKee. We sort of had a purple patch of goals midway through. But Italy have adapted to the water maybe just a little bit better, a little bit quicker than the opposition. Mouth guards are all important. So it's quite a physical sport. There's far more than you would realise. And there the Hutus signify the players to return to the pool, with Italy in the ascendancy. Well, you can see the tally of shots so far. 8 shots from Italy, 9 from Canada, but only 2 of them were accurate. So a 50% shot efficiency from the Italians so far. As we prepare to get underway again, the ball in the centre of the pool, ready to be grabbed. Who's going to win the sprint this time? The game ball will be grabbed. Was by Canada first time round. And it's Canada again, just that long outstretched arm from Gurpreet Soy from Fraser Valley gives them the first opportunity of this second quarter. The number 10 in the action is Kyra Christmas. They've got a good platform here. The Italians had to regroup in getting back down that pool. Whistle goes. Free throw to the Italians. You hear plenty of hooters, plenty of buzzers, plenty of arm waving, plenty of whistling. But so far, no penalties as such yet in this first match in Group A. But it is the Italians sweeping forward again now, trying to create some space on that right-hand side. And then they move it across, but it was an inaccurate pass, and so it is back with the goalkeeper, Quadro, who's been excellent so far, even though she's been beaten on 4 occasions. Kyra Christmas again here, the Canadian, they really look to. They need to get it back to 4-3. They would hate to be trailing by 3 goals. They're trailing by 2 at the moment. This may be the opportunity from the angle. Need a straighter line to goal, tipped over the top. Kyra Christmas's effort tipped over by the goalkeeper, who is the number 13, Caterina Bancelli. 21 years of age, still a chance for the Canadians. We've had over a minute of this second quarter, and this one is in, and that one does beat the goalkeeper, and it is Canada who strike first in this second phase of the game. Let's have another look at this one. Centre forward position, right in the centre. Left-handed, and it's a super strike from Emma Wright. It's her second. 3 shots and 2 goals for Emma. Known as a lefty, and one of the stars in the build-up to this tournament. During the power play, which Canada again, and they've hit right back here, and it's another left-handed shot, and what a comeback it is for the Canadians. This time it's the number 7, Verika Bakoc, and we have it all square and all to do again at 4-4. Told you Canada could score goals in quick rapidity, and that's exactly what they have done. 4-4, we're set up beautifully now, and much happier the Maple Leafs. There you see the designated positions with the goalkeeper, and then 2 lines of 3. Italy's opportunity now to get back ahead. It's a long way from the goal net. Ball. Taking their time over this just a little bit. Bound to get the shot through now. Good stop again from Gaudreau. Just 22 years of age, this number 1. Making an impact certainly here. She's been mightily impressive. Such an agile as well as a fast sport. And a lot goes on beneath the water. Not a bad effort from Canada, but it just failed to get through. It seemed to almost break in the water. Italy's opportunity once again. It really is flowing from end to end. That's beautifully done. It's a right-handed strike this time, and the applause is led from the sidelines. But Italy's Sofia Giustini is the latest on the scoreboard, and Italy has the lead again. Remember, they scored the first goal of this match. They've not been behind. They lead 5-4. You'd expect to see a total of maybe 15 to 20 goals in the match. We've had 9 already, and we're not even halfway through the second quarter. A little bit of hesitancy over the restart before the Canadians do have possession. Played forward by Kindred Paul from Edmonton. Canada having hit back from 4-2 down to 4-4. Trail again, but can they get level at 5-5 now? That is their ambition, and from left hand to right hand, didn't get through. Water polo actually came to Canada back in to Hungary back in 1889. They'd already been playing in Canada before that. So two traditional rivals. Italy's Claudio Marletta, who got the first goal of this match, is in the possession, moves it forward. The defender is doing the covering and doing it well. The arms of the judge on the side of the pool raised as the ball is reversed, and you can do that. You can throw the ball forward, sideways, backwards, no problems. What you can't do is hold underwater or indulge in rough play. Is she going to go for goal? Yes, she is, but it's flicked off the top of the crossbar and out, but deemed that the goalkeeper didn't get the touch, and therefore it will be thrown out by Caterina Bancelli. And a long, long throw into open water as well, but that was clever. It was good play from the Italian goalkeeper. Still never been behind. Shot is wide, but it will be a corner because the goalkeeper did get a touch. Jessica's having a great game. What can they do next? It has to be full of imagination, the approach here. But that ball's going to go completely out of play, and it will be Canada's ball. So those caps are fitted with ear protectors. And we need all the protection going in this sport. As Canada build down the right with the same player on the ball here now, Gurpreet Sohi. Decides to switch the line of attack. Does go out wide left. Players are lefties and righties. And that's neither. It's a bit of a lob almost there from the Canadian number 4, Emma Wright, who has registered twice already. Nervous coach, understandably. Everybody wants to get off with a win in the first match. Italy's turn once again. With Domitilla Picozzi. The countdown is on in this second phase, so still over 2 minutes remaining. Because we could have added time, you can get penalty shootouts in water polo. You can probably hear the loudspeaker announcements as well. And some of the crowd here, because Hungary is so steeped in this sport, they generally know the rules. But no harm in educating everybody else here who does not. And what a save. What a save. Oh, it's Bancelli's terrific stop. See when play was halted there. Canada come again. And this time they do find the net. Superbly done, and Canada strike back through McKelvey. Hayley McKelvey, her first goal in this match, and it brings us back all square again at 5 apiece. Well, that was the penalty save by Caterina Bancelli. Crucial to her team's cause, but there was nothing she could do about that follow-up shot from McKelvey. There you go from Pacific Storm in Vancouver. It's hard work out there for the Italian goalkeeper. All to play for is the phrase, I think. With Italy in the possession, still over a minute and a half remaining. An outstretched arm, but it was tough to try and pick that one up. Still got about 8 seconds left to conjure up a shot on goal here. It's at close range into the centre-forward position inside the 2-metre line. Where's it going to come from? Goalkeepers must feel very unprotected at times, and that was the case there. Italy hit the front again. Goal number 6 for the Italians, scored by Roberta Bianconi. It's her first. This is how she did it. There you can see on the giant scoreboard behind the registered goals in yellow against the numbers of the players, and that was the 32-year-old getting on the scoreboard for Italy. 6-5 they lead. 18 shots to Canada, only 12 to Italy, but what a terrific ratio. They're scoring with every 2 shots. All manner of statistics to take on board. What I can tell you is there are just under 50 seconds remaining before we reach the halfway point of this match. Reiterating, Italy have never been behind, and they look as though they're going to be either in front or worst or square at the halfway mark. They're looking to take it to 7-5 as a culmination of this attack. Can they do that? Not long in which to score. They've run out of time. You probably heard the hooter there, which signified they'd had their 30-second opportunity. And we've got 18 seconds remaining in this second phase. Canada then, can they bring it back to 6 apiece? They've hit back so many times. Remember, they were 4-2 down after the first phase. That is the end of the second quarter. Well, the Italian coach is slightly the happier of the two because his side leads by 6-5. And there is one of the goal scorers, Sofia Giustini. It's an interesting match to say the least, and the phrase would be can go either way, but it is Canada 5, Italy 6 at the halfway point. Just the preliminary round in Group A. Later we'll see Hungary and Colombia. This was how the Italians began the night with the first goal from Claudia Roberta Maletta from Catania. Didn't take Canada long to hit back, however. And that goal there from Verica Bakoc, typical of the way they have come back into this game. There was a strike as well from Kelly McKee. Definitely not short on goals here. That one snakes across the line, having come crashing down off the bar. Close-up action for you here. That one absolutely fizzed in beyond the goalkeeper. Impressive play at stages from both teams. The shooting of Italy, though, has been predominantly better. Isle of Christmas in the action. It's a goal-laden contest. Well, that sums up the joy of a goal. The Italians have had more of those moments. The odd goal in 11 they lead. Let's have a look at further statistics there. Only 2 centre shots have come from Canada, and 1 penalty shot from which they failed to score. So this preliminary round match in Group A, Canada have won both sprints. There have been 12 personal fouls, 8 by the Italians and 4 by Canada. Just the 1 steal from the Italians to the 4 by the Canadians. And the rebounds pretty evenly spread. Back into the water, girls. Italy will now be playing from left to right. Canada there in the red and white caps from right to left. You're looking at number 3, Marletta, who scored the first goal of this match, of this group. So watch for the sprint. Both so far won by the Canadians, the Maple Leafs. Hands go up, the clock starts. Who's going to be the quicker? It's a close one, this. And they actually seem to touch the ball at exactly the same time. Anyway, the verdict has gone Canada's way. Canada winning all the sprints, 3 out of 3, and on the ascendancy here, trying to find a leveler once again in this match. Still want to hit the front, but that doesn't mean to say they won't win at the end of the day. They certainly could. They've just over 3 seconds to get a shot through here, but they failed to do that and easily repelled that attack by Italy. Once again, you're looking there at Kyra Christmas, but here they come again. To get that ball more central, you feel that's where their best attacks have come from. Retention of the ball a key factor in this part of the pool. Once again, you hear plenty of whistles. Still plenty of time to get the shot through. They have 18 seconds remaining in this play. Grabbed by the right hand, the ball didn't touch the water. Now the left, and the right to lefty. They're really taking their time about this. Maybe have they taken too long? Well, the keeper had to react. Good play in the end, but it's the Italian goalkeeper to the fore once more, as she has been so often, Caterina Bancelli. Still Canada's opportunity. That's over the top. Unable to keep the shot down, it's not always the easiest thing to do, and the coach is stalking the pool side. Chance now for the Italians, the Secorosa, who won bronze in Kazan back in 2015. And here is a shot, and again it's off the mark. So there's a determined sprint immediately towards the other end of the pool. Canada actually qualified in Lima in Peru, losing only 1 match, that to Australia. They had some notable victories in Peru. Here they're setting themselves up. Remember, they're only 1 goal adrift. Get the feeling this is a really important match for both teams here to get their tournament up and running. One of their victories in Lima was by 6 goals to 5 against USA, an absolute thriller. But it's Italy's turn to attack. Out onto the right side, into the flank position. Once again, goalkeeping to the fore, that time Canadian number 1, Rodrigo. The Italian coach urging his team forward, dressed all in white. What can happen here? We haven't had a goal yet in this third quarter. It's still 6-5 Italy lead. One of the 2 referees there. Referees from Greece and Australia. Sort of fencing these 2 at the moment. Still waiting for this first goal. Still haven't got it either. So maybe we were spoilt in the first phase. Yeah, foiled there just by the outstretched arm, well defended by Canada. The ball is thrown back into the hands of the referee. Notes in hand here. We are going to have a timeout. Remember, they've 1 minute. There is the Canadian coach, David Paradello, still with much to think about. They've not found a way through in this third quarter as yet. Canada's team timeout. They're the ones who need it the most, I think, at the moment. So here is the drawing board. There you go, girls.
Cindy, Axel, Haley, and Emma.
You often wonder just what the coaches can do on the sidelines. Well, there's the proof. Board, let's see if it comes in handy.
Hey, we got 26. Hey, 26.
Number 7, Varika Bakos, the 23-year-old, made it 4-4 at one stage. He's out there in the pool. Chance for Canada once again. It would mean so much to their morale and their prospects if they were to equalise again here now. Looking for the centre-forward position. Anybody can score in this game, but nobody can score at the moment. Still over 4 minutes remaining, though, in which to find a goal. It's a very different phase of play to what we saw earlier, with neither side finding a way to break through. The defence is very much on top at the moment, which is a great skill. To get the interception right in front of the goalminder. Still 20 seconds here in which to conjure up a goal attempt. Long throw from the goalkeeper for Canada. Bringing Bakos into play again. One of the goal scorers so far. Bakos a second time. Trying to weave a position here. They didn't manage it, and again the defence held firm, the Italian defence on that occasion. What can they do as they move the ball out swiftly down the right channel to Picozzi, known as a driver? That's the position she occupies out on this right. So it's a psychological warfare battle at the moment between these two. The defences have certainly found a way of coping. This might be the moment. Fine save once again. It's the Canadian keeper to the fore. Jessica Gaudreau, the 22-year-old, has instigated another move forward for Canada. The ball is still on that right-hand channel, about halfway down the pool, so plenty of time to assess the options here. They'll keep moving it around, they'll manoeuvre the situation to get the best possible route to goal in. And here it is, and it has crossed the line, I think. Well, we need confirmation of that. And I think they are going to be disappointed. It looked for all the world as though that ball was about to cross the line. Let's have a look at it. It was a terrific shot. And did it or didn't it? The whole of the ball has to be across that white line. And it was not. Well spotted by the referee and judges. The line officials. And Italy are clinging on to their lead. So they'll eventually have a new ball once the official decides to launch this one back amongst the players. Who would be a coach? Oh, there is a review. And on that review, let's have a look. Well, it didn't look to cross the line to me. At first, I must admit, from our position in the commentary position, it looked as though it had. At full stretch, the goalkeeper there, Gaudreau, was beaten up. So Canada do have the sixth goal of this match. It's 6 apiece. No, it's 6-5. I'm being misled by the caption on the top of the screen. There seems to be some confusion amongst everybody there. Was it, wasn't it, is it, isn't it? The ball was launched back into the centre of the pool now. Well, much to ponder for the coaches. And eventually our scoreboard says it is 6-6. It's all very, very confusing, I have to say. I imagine what the spectators feel like without any notifications. Italy's chance to restore their advantage. And they take that. That's there's no doubt about that one. Fabulous strike from the Italian number 6, Giustini. It's her second. And Italy are back in the front again. 7-6, Italy leads. Was eventually awarded her second goal when she brought it back to 6 apiece, but Canada just can't get their noses in front. We've had a couple of reviews this evening which will keep the spectators engaged. Arms raised again. Chance comes at the other end of the pool for Canada. Moving it as swiftly as possible. That was a good move, a good reverse pass. It's a lovely looking attack as this one from the Maple Leafs. And here is a shooting opportunity. Once again foiled by the acrobatics of the goalkeeper. Well, Bankeli and Gaudreau have been two outstanding players here in the pool. The Alfred Hayosh pool in Budapest. With 15 seconds left to find another shot on goal for the Canadians. But it is that accuracy from the Italians which is paying off at the moment. And this one off the frame of the goal. Canada finding no fortune there. Just over a minute remaining in this third phase. Definitely came back off the post, this one. The goalkeepers have been overworked at times, but the defence is holding much more firmly than they did in the first two phases of the game. We're going to have another timeout. The Italians who call it on this occasion. Two of the other swimmers line themselves up on the sidelines. Yeah, you see the Italian number 3, Maletta, who got the first goal. Seems a long time ago now. She looks like she's coming into the pool. One of those going out is Giulia Viacava.
Siamo larghi, ragazzi, fino alla fine. Facciamo girare.
Italian timeout gives the coach a minute to get his message across.
Giochiamocela a 2-3. Ma senza tenere troppo la palla, ok? E poi andiamo a 3. L'importante è che non prendiamo poi i
disappointed if they were to lose this one now, having led for much of the contest. They did have a 2-goal advantage at one stage. So swift rotation of squads here. Players coming and going. Before we resume, the goalkeeper's throw for Italy. They are the ones with the opportunity again here now. Want to extend that lead to 8-6 if they can. They'd love to be 2 ahead. A shot can come from anywhere around here. And it did come in at perfectly held by the goalkeeper, Gaudreau, who instigates another move down the right channel. Canada sprinting forward here in possession with a dribble. And then into a brilliant shooting position. Again, it comes out off the inside of the upright, and that one for sure did not cross the line. Still much debate about the one that was ultimately given for their 6th goal. Canada still remember trailing by 1 because this one stayed out. Italy's opportunity. Can they find some clear water for the shot? Wide. Once again, we've had a couple of timeouts in the last few moments now. The coaches are under stress, I would think, here, both of them. Just wondering how they can influence this one from the side. We are still in the third period with Canada 6, Italy 7 the score. Remember, at one point Italy led 4-2. Canada have managed to hit back to 5 apiece, 6 apiece. The goalkeepers have been superb in this match so far. It took a long time for us to get a goal in that third phase. That was the most contentious moment so far as to whether that ball did cross the line or not. Different views. So whether it did or not, it didn't take Italy long to find their way through. And it was Sofia Giustini made it 7-6, and that's the current situation of this match in Budapest. In the Alfred Hayes pool, the aquatic centre here. I'm sure he would have approved very much so as one of the leading protagonists of the sport in Hungary. So far Canada have converted 6 of their 28 shots. Italy have converted 7 of their 18. It doesn't matter how many shots you have, you've got to convert. Canada's shot efficiency, that's not to the liking of their coaches yet. They were 4th in Budapest in 2017 and would hope to move at least 1 slot higher to finish on the podium. Italy 5th in Guangzhou 3 years ago. They are ranked 10 in the world. Canada ranked 6, but those rankings perhaps mean little in this COVID-related years. So Canada have taken all 3 sprints so far. Can they make it a full house? They're off. It is a spectacular sight, the sprint. And who's going to stretch out first? It's Canada again, so it is 4 out of 4 for them. They just do look the sharper on those sprint outs. They've all been close, but Canada have just got that crucial first touch every time. They've another 15 seconds in which to find a way through for a shot on goal. The clock ticks down. From the angle on the left, back into the centre, into the central shooting position. Once again, the goalkeeper equal to it. Really good displays from Caterina Banchelli and the goalkeeper Jessica Gaudreau. And here is a chance for Italy to cement their position. Been a foul underwater there, so Italy have still 15 seconds in which to find a way through. They'd love to get 2 ahead again. This is their chance from a centre-forward position. But the fingertips just eluded the ball, and as a result it is Canada's ball back with their goalkeeper. A quick sprint to the other end of the pool. Led by the impressive number 7, Verica Bakoc. Canada's chance. They'll take their time, and they can take their time. Still on the clock. Plenty of time. They manoeuvre a position here. They want the best position possible for a shot. Big crowd here in the pool, urging these 2 teams on. That shot's got to come quickly, and there it was. And once again, all credit to the keeper. ...21 years of age, Caterina Banchelli. She's done a great job tonight. It is the Italians, the European side, still in the ascendancy by just 1 goal. Only for a very short time did either side have a 2-goal advantage, and that was Italy at 4-2. Ball's in a dangerous area there, but it is Canada who grab it. Vital interception for them. They have had something of a changeover in personnel in the team in recent months. is probably affecting their play somewhat. Takes a while for the teams to gel. And yet they are still within 1 point, 1 goal. That's an easy thing to do, to conjure up a shot. Canada have done so more times than the Italians, but failed to get as many goals. They might get one yet here now. As the clock ticks down inside the last 5 seconds, they've got to be quick, and they are! It's a super shot! Canada level things up at 7 apiece again, and once again the Maple Leafs hit back through Sheila Roche's first goal. Sheila Roche from Laval, 28 years of age, and she strikes on her 241st appearance for the Maple Leafs. That's what it means to the coach, to David Paradello. Half of this team do play professionally in Europe, the other half play in States. Water polo in Canada or USA, some for their clubs in Canada. Every time Italy have conceded a goal, they generally come back and scored straight away. That's what they're trying to do again here now. Long baller from right to left. She got the confidence to take on the shot. Well, she did have. Beaten away, but still the possession is with the Italian side. They do appear confident when they get close to the opposition net. The goalkeeper's never quite sure where the shots are going to come from. Sized one up there, chose not to have the final throw. And the chance has gone begging. So the opportunity will present itself to the Canadians now for them to take the lead for the first time. All depends on the goalkeeper's throw-out, which is a good one. They are building inside the opposition territory. 14 seconds remaining in this play. Five seconds. There is the handover. The thumbs are raised. Means the players switch immediately for an Italian attack. And they have a big chance here to get back into the lead for the umpteenth time in this match. She looked to have plenty of water free there. And still, you don't have to wait until the last second. Keep it to the fore. Out we go again. Canada, remember, have not been in front once in this contest. Yeah, how often do we see that, where a team trails all the way through and then snatches it at the death? Canada's opportunity, once again, there would appear to be an angle there, but Italian fingers latch onto that ball, which is reversed to the goalkeeper, and off they go again. Must be so frustrating at times. You're in a shooting position and then the ball fractionally conceded. We are in the fourth and final section of the game, and that's not crossed the line either. Just needs one decisive moment, you feel here, and you do think if Italy get the next goal, they'll probably go on to win the match. But they're all square at the moment. The same refers to the Canadians. And the shape there of Kelly McKee from Calgary. More deliberate move forward this time. Concerted move for the Canadians, who might have started as slight favourites. But the Italians have certainly lived up to expectations with their approach to this match. The majority of the goals coming in the first quarter. Who's going to snatch it? Just under 2 minutes remaining for the decisive strike. 8-7 may be good enough for either of these teams. Won't come from that. Routine catch for the goalkeeper of Canada. It was a straightforward try from Roberto Bianconi. Well, that clock is really ticking down now. As the ball is thrown to the Canadian goalkeeper.
Number 2 and number 10.
The Maple Leafs will have the first opportunity to get a lead here as we move into the last 90 seconds of the contest. Into a dangerous position, but that was sort of scuffed along the water. Straight to the goalkeeper for Italy. Well, timeout called by Italy, long blasts on the whistle as you could hear, so other performers about to take to the stage. Other swimmers required to see if one of these two sides can snatch the victory. It is so evenly poised here, the contest in Budapest in the FINA World Aquatics Championships of 2022.
Allora,
What does the Italian coach say?
Passiamo con Roberta 2.
They did win a silver medal in the World League in Budapest in 2019. They won bronze in Kazan in the World
Se si vanno a
Championships
chiudere
in
nel finale, andiamo a
2015.
fintare
So the Italians do have
dall'esterno, andiamo a
pedigree.
scaricare per i 2 metri.
Every coach obviously wants to get off with a winning start. Play will resume with an Italian attacking option. So the where play was when it was halted in the timeout. Italy looking for the lead. It could be a vital moment here. Thinks of the shot, thinks of the pass back out to the left-hand side. Where's it going to come from? Is it going to be a central shot? They're all queuing up for the Italians now. Vital moments you feel as that clock keeps ticking down, and a vital save from the Canadian goalkeeper as well. Well, I've played tribute to both goalkeepers on this night so far, and with 45 seconds left in which either side can snatch the victory. They'll probably get one chance each. What a moment it would be for the Canadians if they could score now, having trailed for the majority of the evening. Well, there's an exclusion there, violation offence from one of the Italian players. So there she is. She's excluded is the Italian number 3, Claudia Maletta, and will not be allowed back. There'll be 30 seconds here. And a 6-on-5 situation developing. Canada make a substitution as well, as you can see. Last instructions for Verica Bakonc, who has got a couple of the goals.
Kira, over here. Maritza, over here. Emma, over here.
Well, these
Haley,
are key moments with that clock having ticked down
and
to
Shay.
just 20
We go
seconds.
4. Hey, we had a whole 20 seconds. Use it, all right? Let's go. Hey, go. Hey, let's go.
They have 20 seconds to get down that pool to try and score what would be surely the decisive goal. The winner. It's Canada who are going to have that opportunity. Really nervous moments now for the Setta Rosa. And we're on the clock again. Vital. What a dramatic finish we could have here in the first match in Group A in the women's tournament. Can Canada find that net? Who can be the hero of the moment? The ball is switched across. 5 seconds less. They've got to be really quick about this one. And here is the shot, and it's tipped against the crossbar. And I don't think Canada are going to make it. The ball is with the Italian goalkeeper now. And we are coming to the final hooter and the scoreline of Canada 7, Italy 7. So it was always close. Italy having the lead on so many occasions, and the heroes really the two goalkeepers. Number 13 there, Caterina Bancelli of Italy, and number 1, Jessica Gaudreau of Canada, were both absolutely superb. So the result of this match, well, it was a tie. It was Canada 7, Italy 7, and I think of the two teams, Canada will be happier because they were behind for much of that contest. Italy Well, disappointed not to clinch the points, but at least they go away undefeated, just like the opposition. Handshakes all round. It's played in a very sporting manner, with the Italians managing to make up for the exclusion of that player just right at the end of the game, the end of that fourth quarter. I think relief for the coaches as they pack their bags for the night. So here we have the statistics which show that Canada have far more shots, 32 to Italy's 23, but both scored 7 times. The shot efficiency of Italy superior to that of Canada, and there was only 1 penalty shot in the entire match. Canada won all the sprints, and there were 26 personal fouls, 16 by the Europeans, 10 by the Central American country, who had 7 steals to Italy's 4. Plenty of rebounds there, just 1 block on either side. These are some of the highlights of the evening's first match in Group A. A lot of tension out there in the pool, a lot of skill, and never much between these two teams who come with good pedigree. A new championship always means new teams, new players, and anything could have happened. They had to settle for the draw. A mixture of emotion and exasperation, exhilaration, but it all ended up with the two sides level on goals at 7 apiece. The goalkeeper, Jessica Gaudreau, was the player of the match. Well, it had to be one of the two goalkeepers for me. At least we're not called upon for penalty shootouts just yet. So Canada and Italy share the spoils. They have their first points, and coming up next will be Colombia and Hungary. Well, I think in that one we can expect probably a few more goals, with Hungary very definitely the favourites.
Let us guide you really behind the scenes this time. I believe everybody wants to know what is actually happening behind. Jó összetűnk, meg van egy olyan kameránk, amivel ezt egyáltalán meg lehet csinálni. Azt találtuk, hogy az ITA-t beküldjük most a színfalak mögé, egészen konkrétan oda a videóban mögötti területre, ahol majd a játékosok nem sokára, amint a nevüket mondjuk természetesen, megjönnek kifelé, és először mutatják meg magukat nektek, önöknek, tehát a magyar közönség.